with a full week of no school for students at the Moses Lake School District. The teachers union has been on strike since Monday after weekend negotiations broke down. The district has been struggling financially after a $20 million budget shortfall last year. The district says they remain committed to negotiating a fair deal with the union, but on Wednesday, the school district filed paperwork in Superior Court to get the teachers back in the classroom. In the district's filing, they called the strike unlawful and want a judgment that would prohibit a strike from happening again. Part of the filing says the union is, quote, orchestrating an illegal strike of school employees that has frustrated the district from fulfilling its obligation to provide a public education to its students, that is unlawfully depriving those same students of the education they are entitled to under the Constitution of the state of Washington, end quote. To hear from the teachers union, we're joined by Megan Cox now. Thank you for being here, Megan.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
To start, what are the demands of the Moses Lake Teachers Union?
We want a fair contract. We want a contract with no takebacks. We're just trying to get a contract that is fair to us, that we're not losing anything in the process.
When you say a fair contract, what specifically are you guys pushing for? What are the top key items?
So right now, one of the key items is the district is trying to take out some of the things that we gave up last year when we were in our financial crisis. We had MOUs that expired. We are supposed to get those back. It's in our contract from last year that we would get that back after a double levy failure, and the district is not willing to do that.
Can you give me some specific examples?
38 hours of professional development. The district is giving us 14 hours that's paid, but that is actually money from the state. We're asking for all of our 38 hours back because there's no reason to take anything away. They can give that back to us.
Is that the key issue here, or is there anything else you're concerned about in this moment that would continue to hinder an agreement?
That is one of our main key issues. We're also, they shortened our elementary school day by 30 minutes. And, we need that time back with our kids. Our students are what matter here, and we need to be able to do our job to help our students and give them the education they deserve. And at this point right now, the district is not willing to give us back that time that our students lost last year.
Can you tell us where negotiations stand right now?
I don't really know the answer to that. We're waiting to get news, but at this point, I do not know.
The school district calls the strike illegal and wants a judge to step in. What does the union think of this, and does this encourage you guys to make a deal?
We think that's a distraction right now. They're just taking a distraction away from where they need to be, which is at the bargaining table and negotiating a fair contract with us.
No school for a week is difficult on the educators, students, and the families. What do you want Moses Lake families to know right now?
We want to be in the classroom. We want this strike to be over. We want our students to be learning, and the district has the capabilities to end this strike today, tonight, and they're choosing not to.
Has there been any key feedback you've gotten so far throughout this negotiating process? Anything maybe that makes you feel positive or maybe even negative?
We've had a lot of positive interactions with the community. They want the kids to get what they need. Our students need to feel secure. The educators are the ones providing that security for our students, and so we also need to feel secure in return. And our community is really standing behind us with all of that.
Well, you said the community standing behind you. Do you feel like you have support from the district? Do you feel like they're negotiating in good faith?
I'm not at the bargaining table, so for me to be able to answer that question is hard. I'm a first grade teacher. My expertise is in the classroom, and I'm not one of the ones at the bargaining table. So for me to be able to answer that, I don't know if I'm really capable to do that.
Finally, tell us the impact then as a teacher. What has been the difference? Obviously, you're pushing for this year because you felt the difference last year, I'm assuming. Can you confirm that, and why is this so important?
Last year, our teachers gave up a lot to help the district out through their financial crisis. And we are always we're the ones pouring into the kids. The kids are what matter. And at this point, I feel like the district is giving support farthest away from the kids, not where the kids need it. And our students are what matters to us. And we just want to be in that classroom with our kids, teaching our kids. We miss them so much.
Megan, thank you for your time.
Thank you.